Well, are you running XP? Do you have a yellow bar going across your browser? Well, I do, but this is not the only computer I use. But it's this computer with XP. It has a lot of expensive software on it from way back, and I don't feel like upgrading the software. The other thing is you'd have to transfer it to something else because this computer will not upgrade to Windows 7. I've actually imaged the drive before and replaced the whole computer and got another one that works. It's a laptop, and I'll just make a comment here real quick that a lot of the stuff they have where you're coming out with the newest, latest upgrades, you really got to know the formulas. Like if you're using business software, you got to understand what the hell you're doing. It's not just a matter of knowing how to use the latest, greatest software. You really got to get the software is supposed to be a tool to a means to an end. And I also see this that a lot of times the people that are in tech, they got to have a new upgrade because they'll be out of business. So they're always selling you something like, why do you have to freaking get rid of the old stuff and get the new? Um, when XP came out, or actually even Windows 2000 came out, once the platform got stable, I used to use NT Workstation and also NT Server in my home way back when everybody was using Windows 95. Okay, so I know a couple things, but anyway, I was because I know there's gonna be comments out there. You're just outdated. Well, I got four other laptops with Windows 7. I do not have Windows 10, and I definitely don't have Windows 8. So um, the thing is, this when I saw this, we're going to stop supporting the browser soon for the best experience. So I'm trying to update. I'm looking for other solution for this damn thing, and I came across MyPal, MyPal browser. I tried multiple browsers, and I couldn't get the damn anything else to work. I tried. There was another one. I think it was called U something or other. Let me see if I can look on here. Browsers for XP. I tried some of these browsers. I couldn't get to them to install. You definitely can't use Internet Explorer 8. That's really freaking screwed up. I tried a bunch of these, and to tell you the truth, even the one I got to install, it said that, well, two of them I got to install. One I got to install, it came up with the message, the same thing like this, with the yellow line across it, that it was outdated. And yeah, it supported XP, but it's not going to support YouTube. Then another one I got, I think it was Uline or something, or U Marathon or something. U Marathon, I think it is. And that one didn't have this line across the browser window, but when you went to log in, Google said it's not secure. It's no good. You're not going to be able to log in. So the only one I came up with was this one. It's MyPal. So it doesn't. You're able to log in. The browser works decent enough, and I'm gonna. The thing is, you know, let me say this. This is what aggravates me about a lot of this stuff with tech. I'm telling you, man. A lot of these people. I know. People say you got to get the latest, greatest. You know what? Once the damn thing works, fine. A lot of these tech people, especially like now, you're getting away from standalone software where you want to like basically use Microsoft 360 or something. I hate that stuff. I mean, there's other stuff out there that actually I forgot what the hell you call it. They got a freeware now. They've had it for a long time, but the freeware for the Office suite, I forgot what the hell you call it again. So they're not marketing it enough. To me is way better than the latest Microsoft Office package because it just works. You really got to understand formulas when you're using Excel. It's not like how many freaking little GQ garbage things you could do. You want the number to come out right. You want to dig into the data. It's not a freaking. Well, I know YouTube is really another animal. It's completely about multimedia, grabbing people's attention for advertising. It's a multimedia platform. That's really what the hell it is. It's not a. And I know when people put out accurate information that attacks the entrenched money rackets, of course the entrenched money rackets didn't get after YouTube and Google saying, you can't put that out. We were horrified by their ads being next to something that was truthful, that was attacking our product. Like say you put something out that Coca-Cola rots your teeth, and he showed a thing where you put a hard shell egg into Coca-Cola and it dissolved all the calcium. Well, of course they'll say, they're horrified. It wasn't put out by Yale and Harvard. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Anyway, so MyPal, will work. Now I'm going to tell you this. This is where this is almost, you guys in YouTube and Google ought to turn my money back on just for freaking putting this out, because I'm gonna, you say, oh, freaking putting that out. Well, let me say this. You you know how many freaking users you're gonna lose by doing this with the little yellow bar? I know you got the latest, greatest, but you know what? If you left this damn thing alone, and even this Creator Studio, I know there's 50 improvements in it. Who cares? Who cares? I don't even use most of the Creator Studio features as it is, and most people don't. Somebody see, the people you got employed over there got to have job security. I'm coming at you from a freaking common sense entrepreneur, rabid, vicious entrepreneur. People you got employed over there for $350,000 a year got to have job security, so they got to come out with something else. What are we doing? What do we need you for? Well, we're coming out. We're working on the latest Creator Studio. It's going to have more features. You know what? I think a lot of people are aggravated with it. They don't like it. But you know what? Why are you doing it then? Well, you got to have somebody selling it on the inside. That's what happens with big organizations. They start freaking falling apart on the inside. Here's one thing you're going to lose. You know how you're going to lose a lot of users? This yellow bar right here. Now, I'm putting this out about MyPal. Maybe you're going to put it out independently, but maybe you won't like MyPal. You know why you're not going to like MyPal? This is why, because it's got the DuckDuckGo search engine in it. It's not by Google, and you can also put ad block on it and all other crap, so you're not going to make any money. So you can also block all your trackers and stuff. I think you can with this thing. The other good browser is, I think it doesn't work. I was trying to install 32-bit Brave. They got a 32-bit version. It doesn't work with XP. Or maybe you got to change the name of your operating system someplace in the registry. Maybe it'll install then. Maybe there's a way you could trick it to work. I don't know. I would rather run the Brave 32-bit than this thing, MyPal, but this thing works okay. I don't have any problems. This is the only one I saw with XP. You think there's not a gazillion XP computers out there, even in the United States? Now, if you look globally, you know how many XP computers are out there in all these other countries? You think people are going to go buy the latest computer because, somebody said, hey, you're going to buy Windows 10, or here, Windows 10 has got so many backdoors in it. You say XP is not secure? What do you even care about security? This whole thing is a surveillance platform anyway. All these social media things. I mean, Tumblr. God, what a thing that thing is. You just post crap left and right. Goes into oblivion. It's a psychological profile freaking thing for users. That's all that is. And that's all this crap is. Facebook. Facebook started out as a freaking KGB platform, for crying out loud. So, the thing is, they're telling you security. I mean, this whole thing, everybody's owned through this damn thing. They're gonna push social credits on this damn thing. What are they worried about security? The freaking guys on the top are gonna own everybody through this crap. So why do you even care about security? Why even care about it? So, what? Security means you might be able to hack something so you can be independent? I really don't know. What? This is bullcrap. And that's what I'm saying. I don't like. There's a lot of stuff out there that's really, and it's not because you know what? I can learn shit really fast. I mean, I know. I just put up the website. I know SitePad is not a really difficult web building tool, but I never used it before, and I put up a whole bunch of stuff really fast in 48 hours. Now I'm not talking 48 hours of work, 48 hours of time. That's because I'm familiar with other things. I've done a lot of different things in the past, and my brain is really super alert and sharp. That's because I stay away from doctors and government people, okay? And that's really how it works. So, you guys over there in YouTube, you really got to, this is not smart. This is not smart what you're doing. Okay, I'm telling people how you can get around it. You can still keep your XP computer. You know how many, there's literally tens and tens and tens and tens of millions of YouTube users out there, I'm talking globally, that are not, if this doesn't work, you're going to lose them. They're going to go somewhere else. I can tell you one thing, I got no problem with this yellow bar on BitChute, none. This is how you, this is like the unexpected things happen to the evil giants, because you got guys in there getting, like I said, 350,000, or females too, whatever the hell it is, $350,000 a year, and they got to be doing something. So they're making a new creator experience. Yeah, right. Just do a video and post it, for crying out loud, you know? I mean, if I wrote information on a crayon, with a crayon, on a cardboard poster box, or the back of a anything, and it was accurate, right? It doesn't look glossy. And if you put this big glossy multimedia sound thing about, and you put some information out there, and it's inaccurate, you know, that's what I mean, right? That's really the problem with YouTube. And you're saying, yeah, we got to have the authoritative sources. Authoritative sources are paid by the money. And so are you guys over there at YouTube. You really are. You really are. You got to turn my money back on, because, you know, I don't need this money, but the fact that you piss me off is the wrong thing to do. Absolutely. Absolutely the wrong thing to do. Because I'm freaking far more demonic and evil than you are, by far. And I'll admit that right here, thing. My bloodlines, you'll say this bullshit, but my bloodlines do go back to Lionel Nathan Rothschild himself. That was my third great-grandfather. Have a nice day, chumps, because you know what? I could just tap right back into where I was before, and if I see, if I see you guys as a problem, I'll make you more insignificant than MySpace. Me, personally, just me, myself, and I, and that's it. That's a, don't think I can't do it, because I got that type of brain. And yeah, I do know Trump is a freaking total bunch of bullshit. I know that. I know you liberals over there on YouTube don't like that guy. You know what? I know he's BS. I work for the Stern family. He was the enemy. I know he's a bullshit artist. I know he's saying a lot of things that everybody likes to hear, and I didn't want the crazy lady with the freaking that does the witchcraft in there, so I voted for him. I'm probably not going to vote next time, because I think they're all a bunch of crap. But you guys punish me for saying a couple nice things about him. That's another bunch of crap too. So I don't know what the hell you guys are doing, but I can tell you right now, the thing that's this is almost reminds me of like the Spanish Armada that went against the UK, and you had Sir Francis Drake. He set up a blockade, and yeah, he hurt him. He whacked him pretty good. But you know where the Spanish Armada really got whacked? Was when they tried to sail around Scotland, on the northern tip of the UK island, whatever it is, and they got hit with a hurricane. Most of the Armada got wiped out. You know what's going to happen to the freaking Armada YouTube? This yellow line is going to wipe out most of your freaking users in the countries that are not first world. That's what it's going to do. And I'm telling you right now, I'm doing you a nice little favor by informing users about MyPal browser, which will work, and you can log in, because I tried all of them. Either I had installation problems, and a lot of people had installation problems in some of these other ones, or they still weren't supported with this yellow line, or they wouldn't let you log in. This the only one I know right now is this one, MyPal browser. So and you can push this video around with my criticisms of you, and pay me money. You put the little the little green dot back on all the videos and stuff. That'll be nice. Well, anyway, this video is going to also be up on BitChute, and if any of you users find this useful information, because I spent a lot of hours trying to figure out where the hell this what browser will work, you can drop me a couple bucks on BitChute, and I'll put the link to the BitChute where it is. I ain't doing PayPal on YouTube, no, and I ain't doing freaking Patreon. That's a bunch of garbage though. But I'm talking like $5. I'm not talking like some crazy amount of money. Anyway, over and out. Have a nice day. Bye.